Hans or Hans versus Poles. Actually, this is a good matchup for Huns. So basically, you just go Cav Archers as Huns, just basic strategy, and yeah, it's just kind of good against Poles. So Poles is gonna have to go like, I mean they can play Arb, it's fine, but yeah. So yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. Your berries and golds forward, but as Huns, you don't really mind too much just because you should be the aggressor in general, and Poles should be the defender until Castle Age at least, or even longer. Because Poles, they don't really have anything going for them in the very early game. The farms kind of kicks in early Feudal Age. The gold from stone kicks in whenever that happens in Feudal Age. But the stone's usually a bit more exposed than the gold even. So Poles taking stone is kind of risky. Although he has a nice back stone here. So if he plans that out, then it's not so bad. He walls this off or something. Oof. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's put it on your vision here. And we can take a look at how you're going to play this. So yeah, I like that wood line in the back. Second wood line can go here, wall in front of the berries, maybe even just down to the TC. Although like you don't even need walls with Huns. You can just resource wall and then go super aggressive. So Huns can do many different things. They can do men at arms. The only thing that they can't really do is drush because they start with less wood. Ooh, that was close. Ooh man, you don't want to go 6 and then 7. If you go 6 and then 7 and you had shot it twice when you were luring, it actually dies. So it's a little sketchy, but yeah, anyways. Huns, they can go men-at-arms archers. They can go straight 2-range archers, 1-range archers with early fletching. They can go for like skirm spear rush as well, forward buildings. They can do lots of different things. So yeah, you have a lot of options as Huns. The worst option is to just like defend and make ecotechs and stuff. This is a civ that you skip Horse Collar with and try and get that early fletching happening generally. Or I mean, they could go scouts as well. So scouts is on the table. Your stables do train scouts a little faster, so you can get a few units out a little bit faster. So even if you're up against somebody who's up a bit faster, say like Lithuanians, then you will still be fine with Huns because your stable's just gonna train faster. You'll have 4 scouts by the time he has 4 scouts, no problem. Skirm Spear with tower, yeah, or without tower. But just like Skirm Spear and you just have a ton of units, it can mess somebody up actually if they're not prepared for it. So yeah. The thing is you don't really want to commit to any big fights with Skirm Spear until you have enough units, but like you can just be annoying everywhere. And it can really throw an opponent off. I've died to it before, like from Beery and stuff like that. Maybe Beery with Huns? I don't know. It was probably somebody else. Probably like Spring, actually, back when he was playing a lot. Night Skirm shouldn't do well against Huns. I mean, Poles probably needs to go Crossbowman to fight the Cav Archers. Maybe Skirms if he gets really far behind. But Knights probably aren't going to be the greatest. Knight Skirm is hard to get into because the upgrades are totally different for both units. Let me grab my food real quick. There we go. Alright, no problem. And so, yeah, sending 7 on wood. Very good. So this looks like just scouts play. 19 up, scouts. Pretty good. Yeah. Night Skirms is so much food. Well, it's not necessarily food. I mean, it's just really upgrades. It's really hard to get all the upgrades going for that. So if you have a Skirm mass from Feudal Age, you have like 10 Skirms, you get the Skirm upgrades, and then you add in Knights after that. Like, that's okay. But you can't make both at the same time. About cheap Knights, eh? Few defensive castle. Okay, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, you're thinking way too far ahead. That's not an opening. You don't have a few castles for an opening. And anything that happens after the opening is just like you're just reacting or whatever. Okay, let's see. So You're going to have enough for the stable here because you rebalance your economy right on clicking up, so that's good. Stable goes here or here, but yeah, here makes the most sense. Good. You didn't really scout the opponent, so you didn't know. You could have died to like Men-at-Arms rush or Drush. Imagine he just showed up with like Men-at-Arms or something, or Drush. So scouting the opponent a bit earlier can be good. Whoa, he lamed his full work. What? This barracks lames his full work. That's really bad for him. Oh no, that was... I think I told you this before, but when you're playing scouts, don't lose scout HP like that. Because now, scouts take 30 seconds to build. It's like you went up 30 seconds later because that scout's almost useless. So you have to be careful. You really don't want to be throwing scouts HP like that. That hurts a lot. Yeah, don't get greedy. And remember, Poles, their builds just regen as well. So you basically just did nothing there. He's just going to regen under the TC and you'll never kill this Vil. Like, she's already back to like 20 HP. They regen so fast. Like, look. It's just... It's nuts. You'll never be able to come back and kill the Vil. So it's hard against Poles here. These could have been doing something, though. Like, is he even walled? Oh, no, he is. Okay. But, I mean, running around with them. Getting the walls up. It's kind of awkward to wall as Huns because, yeah, you don't have houses to wall with. I think instead of walls, a higher level player would have gone for an archery range instead of walls. And then made archers. And then you have scouts and archers. Or scouts and skirms if the opponent was going archers, but he's going stable. But I guess since he's going stable, you can get the walls up. But just more scouts can always be good, too. And you can just small wall everything. But, yeah. I don't know. Getting the walls up is okay, but these walls, they're just so big. It's so hard to get them up. Definitely the spear should be over here. Because you're going to need to protect these walls. If he's going to come in, he's going to come in here. But yeah, I mean, walling is good. Huns kind of don't like walling. They would rather, like, Huns would rather make spearmen and to protect everything than wall. Spearmen and a good mass of scouts is generally what their play is. But his scouts are here, so actually you're happy. Oh, wow. He had a hole and then you got in there, so that's pretty good. Wow, what? He put a farm here that's not in range of the full work. This guy's not playing properly. Never place any full farms not under the full work. It's such an OP building. Like, it's just always worth it to put around the full work. Yeah, well, you're ahead now, so that's really good. Eco management, I think, has been okay. Let's see. What was the most wood that we floated? Did we ever go up to 300? No, you never went over 300, so that's pretty good. Good eco management. Nice. So far, so good. Now, it's time to think about going to Castle Age. You could still make some scouts. Ooh, going in, that's a little risky. Might pay off, though. Yeah, you kill the spear. Yeah. I don't know why he's taking this fight. Like, wait. What? How did he win that? Hold up. What? You had more guys, right? What happened here? Like... Oh, he had a guy stacked. Okay, never mind. You had less. I think the spear took one down, right? Like right here. It's... Oh, okay, yeah. So it's like 163 versus 180. So you both have not very much. You basically have 4 scouts each. Ah, I see. This one guy got bugged out mid-fight. Wait. Hold on. Oh, you canceled their attack, I think. You changed targets, and they just went on reload without doing damage. I'm pretty sure that that's what happened there. That's why, like... trying to micro your units mid-fight is sometimes bad because they're, like, even melee units are kind of bugged out, especially on this patch where they sometimes just don't actually attack. So I'm pretty sure that your guys were doing less damage because you canceled one of their attacks, and yeah. I don't know. Somehow you lost 4 scouts to an even fight, and he has like 3 full HP scouts overall. So I don't know how that happened, but your guys were not doing any damage for some reason. So that was kind of bad. Anyways, you're up after the wheelbarrow. Oh, hopefully you didn't forget the blacksmith. Uh-oh. I forget that sometimes too. You're gonna be sad when you go to click up. And no blacksmith. There it is. Classic. Yep. That's that happens when you just play straight scouts sometimes. Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna go into cav archers. That's good. Very good. And nice. Just get the range out here. All 3 of them. You always go 3. Finish that off. Good locations. And he's going knights, so actually you're just gonna hard counter what he's doing. So all you need to do is not let knights in, and then you win. If he gets knights in, you might lose. So you do have to be a little careful here. Over chops. This is open. Make sure that you're walled. Opponent's up a little slower, which is really nice. You can get your first 3 cav archers out for free. Problem is Huns easily let knights in. Yeah. That is true. University. University is like, you better be putting the pressure with like the first 6. You gotta go forward. Wait, you don't have any wood. Auto reseed? No auto reseed, that's good. You're running low on wood though. The 1 lumber camp at this stage is kind of hurting. You have too many farms almost. Like when you're going CA, you only really need food for vills, right? So you only need 6 on food. So you're always going to be floating food here unless you're buying upgrades. And you pretty much have all the upgrades now. So at this point, it's like you can think about transferring off of farms to wood on the way up when you're playing CA. But yeah, anyways. Oh, go. All right, run. Nice. You see he's on a castle, which doesn't mean much for Poles, but that means that like it's gonna be a while until he actually has stuff. Yep. 2, 3. Beautiful. Oh, 4. Go in. You could have ran past that. I mean, I guess you can shoot it that way, but timing is really the thing. Oh, wow, you're dominating now. Dominating. He doesn't even have anything yet. You gotta add TCs now. Like, look, right here. You've done lots of damage. You know what cav archers can't do is kill TCs and end the game. You've done tons of economic damage. You still have your army alive. What you want to do, secure an escape route by killing a palisade to get out. His castle's on an awkward, like, just, why is it even here? Like, I don't really know. Should have been in his economy. But, yeah. So right now, the army, secure an escape route so that you can get out, and you add TCs. So 1 TC needs to be on wood and gold, so, like, even here is fine. You could get 1 on here, and 1 on here is actually not too bad. 1 on this side could be pretty good. But this is, like, you have enough for it. Or you had enough. Oh, don't tell me you reseed these farms. Or wait, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong... Yeah, you have enough. And you have so much food because your economy was set up like you're set up for knights. So yeah, having all those farms from feudal age, you just keep taking them. You have the 10 on gold or whatever. But if you're going CA, you want to be floating some food for your upgrades to start, but then you really need to be having more on wood. So yeah, as I said, you only need 6 on food for TC production, so you're always going to float unless you get the TCs early. So instead of ballistics, you could have gotten 2 TCs. Because ballistics is pretty much worth your 2 TCs, because it's 500 wood. 200 for the university, and then 300 for the ballistics upgrade. So it's like, if you just went TCs here, yeah, you're not maybe killing as many vills, but you're making more vills. The key is getting the TCs at a reasonable time, which, like, right now is kind of the last time you really have to be thinking about it, so. Yeah. The micros, yeah, exactly. You gotta get out, though. You have to get these units out. Oh boy, don't go too greedy. Look, we're floating like crazy. We don't need Thumb Ring, we need to get out, and we need to eco. Go out here. I mean, you could chill in here, too, longer. It's fine. Opponent's gonna have stuff soon, but... The thing is, like, he could have a Scorpion or something, which he doesn't have, actually. But, okay, TC. Yeah. Oh, Mining Camp. Why? Oh, you got that TC. But this, I mean, it should have been on the gold, right? It's here. Kind of secures the gold, too. It's not the biggest deal. Your TCs are fine. There's the Siege Shop, yeah. The fact that he doesn't have the Siege Shop yet up means you can dive. You need to not lose stuff to the castle, though. Yeah, you want to be sitting on his farm eco. This hill right here. You sit here, it's better. You don't want to split, though, because he is on Night Tech. Oh, no. Oh, no. Splitting is okay because you're keeping him off of this gold, but... Ah, man. Too sloppy under that castle. I can't believe this castle has, like, 6 kills. It's done so much damage to you. Lost a lot of CA, yeah. Oh. Are you going to notice? No, you won't notice. You're doing something else. Oh, here we go. Get, like, 2 kills and then get out, maybe? 1, 2. Oh, 3. Ooh, big bada boom, though. Oh, nice repairs by yellow. Oh, one more. Don't go too crazy. You can't deny it. Oh, boy. Don't lose your whole army. All right. It was worth it. It was worth it. Didn't look like it was going to be worth it, but it was, because he didn't garrison his TC. Yellow's losing too many vills, yeah. But he's pulls. Oh, boy. I mean, it's not such a big idea to, or it's not such a big deal to deny this. It's like 90. Oh my god, it's like 90. Matt, no, just go out. Just go out. He has a mega. What are you doing? You're so aggressive. Ah, you lost like 10 guys. Too aggressive. The aggression is good, but there's a limit. There's a limit. Oh boy. Now we've got the rallies set forward. Ah! I mean, Hun's CA are like free, but they're not actually free. Okay, you go up now. 80 vills. You don't really have a lot of farms, but you can make that happen. Go Imp. There we go. And then you get Imp. And you need to be on stone here. As soon as you click up and you're not on stone in this position, you gotta go to stone with like a bunch. Just like, you just select these guys, stone here, where's the other stone? You just like, think about it, where's the other stone? Wow, you didn't scout it actually, right? Wait, where is it? That's neutral. Am I blind? Oh, it's over here. Oh, you did scout it. And oh, dang, they're like on the same side. You have to like get some more guys over here. Yeah, making a siege workshop, I think, was the prerequisite building. That's why he got it. It wasn't to actually make any siege. But yeah. You can easily make more CA here, as you can see. Going up to like 6 ranges, you just make some more ranges. So hopefully you get more ranges here. Isn't Monastery better? As Huns, yeah, probably, because you're not going to use the Siege Workshop. The only thing Huns have is really Siege Ram, which you probably won't build against Poles, but yeah, Monastery for relics is better, but whatever. It's not the biggest deal. More CA though. Look, we're not queuing CA here, so we are starting to fall apart here slightly. I would buy Handcart here as well. It's just gonna pay off pretty quickly. It's a really good upgrade. There's the Monastery, but you still stop. Why did you stop CA? You really need CA, and you needed to go to stone yesterday as well. Like oh my god, we're going now, but it's like we're already almost up, or we're like half up. Waiting till Imp for the discount. Well, I mean, I guess, but it's not a great play. I guess if you're gonna do that, you would add more ranges for sure, because the night spam is gonna be real pretty soon. Basically, baby. All right, we'll go over there after this. Is it too early to add Pike Switch Edition now? Yeah, way too early. We need to get all the Cav Archer upgrades first. And those are expensive. Have to sit on the army. Well, you can run around. Like, you can harass. I don't know. You didn't know about this. I don't know when he got that, but you could have done something there. Look, this is exposed. You can always chill here. He has a mangonel, but still. Run around the back, right? Like, there are some areas that you could poke. Anyways, you really needed a castle here. You're gonna get Bracer. Wait, where's Bracer? Where's Bracer in chemistry? Wait, what did we just use our food on? You had a bunch of food in the bank, right? What? There's Bracer. Chemistry? Oh, wait, did you queue heavy CA behind a... you queue heavy CA behind CA. Alright, if you're gonna queue heavy CA, you gotta have it in the front. Don't queue this thing behind. What I do is I use my go-to range hotkey, or go-to whatever, for the important upgrades. And then I cancel whatever's in the specific archery range that I select, and then it's fine. You need a castle. You should be creating trebs from here right now, though. Was 2k2 hit? No, I'm like 7 elo off, though. Next time. I played too much today already. Yeah. Your castle better not be in the back of your base, that's for sure. We're a little late sending the vills forward. They obviously should be there once you have 650. Here's not far enough forward as well. I hope you get it, like, here. If you're gonna go here. Here is okay. Parthian. Like, all of your upgrades are in, but you're not protecting siege, so it's, like, almost pointless. You still... The thing that would have allowed you to push is getting siege happening earlier. So, basically, getting the trebs was the priority. Because getting these upgrades, obviously, you can protect siege, but, yeah. You're gonna be able to get another castle pretty soon, and your opponent's not up yet. Actually, wow, he hasn't even clicked up. Wait a sec, what? Alright, well, you're in a great spot. Knights can still be annoying. Oof. I wonder if we'll ever fix that. That's a tough one. They finished this gold and then they went over here. Anyways, here we go. Do you have a schedule? I have no schedule. I stream whenever I feel like, but whenever I feel like is usually like every day. So I'm pretty much on almost every day. This is a little late for when I normally stream, but yeah, I'm usually on maybe now minus 5 hours or so. Oof, losing some of these. And, okay, so adding stables, yeah. Yeah, you could have opened with Hussar, and then you could have done something with them, like raided. Opening CA and then not having trebs is basically, like, kind of bad when he's decorated his base with castles. So, we're just a little late making these, and we need that second castle as well. Like, we need more castle treb production. Yeah, here is fine because he has 2 castles here, so you can kind of protect this side as well. He can't really go out this side easily, but yeah, we got to keep those trebs happening. Hun trebs do have the extra accuracy, so they're really good. Yellow's still not up. He's just spamming knights, and I mean, Hestia still has the better units, and yeah, so he's in though. So we need to realize this. If we don't realize this, we're dead. This is a moment where you send your CA back, pretty much, because you have to. That was like 30 vills, but you haven't realized it. Oh, there, now you realized. Do you send the CA back? Yeah. Then he's gonna go for the trebs, but I mean, it's like, yeah, you might lose the trebs, but you need to protect the base. It just took you too long to push, really. The light cap should never be fighting these as well. The light cap need to be raiding. Light cap need to be doing literally anything else. How do Huns prevent this? Oh yeah, I mean, Huns do have stone walls, but also just attack earlier. It took you too long to attack, so your opponent was able to just make his knights. If you had attacked with your trebs, I don't know, like a minute earlier, you got 2 trebs, he has to defend. But he didn't have to defend because he still had his castles up. Whoa, 43, oh wow, yeah, that went south pretty quickly. Oof. I mean, in this situation, you have enough army to not die to Cav. You're not dead yet. Your economy sucks, but if Burgundians can come back, you can come back as well. But what do you need? You have wood, you have stone, TC here, get a TC over here, get a TC here, get maybe another TC up here. You just go up to like 8 TCs, and then you can reboom. It's going to take you like 5 minutes, but you have enough CA. If you just focus on the defense, maybe your castles fall, whatever. You focus on the defense, you try not to lose your CA mass, and you try not to lose Vills. So you can kill his knights. You hope that he throws knights into your CA over and over and over, and then maybe he's slow killing these castles or whatever. And you can get back into the game here. You're not dead. And you can use Light Cav to raid as well. Like, these Light Cav, you shouldn't make any more Light Cav, really. You should try and keep these alive. Just raid, not under castles. You don't have the final armor. So it's like, raid where you can, and run from knights with these. Those are the steps that you want to take in this situation to not lose the game. Making 1 TC villagers, definitely not the play. Oh, there we go. But even 3 TCs is not enough. We need to spend all this res on more TCs. Here. 100%. Should he have stonewalled the base? I mean, it would have been okay. It's kind of hard to do, though. Like, you end up over-chopping. There's just always going to be a hole. The army, like, here you're pushing, but he's just going to raid again. He's just going to raid again. So it's like... I mean, if you're going to have the CA here, you might as well harass a bit. I mean, it's hard to do, but yeah. Your main thing that you're missing here is not adding additional TCs. This is... I mean, does it actually prevent him from raiding you, though? The castle here prevents the raids on the farms, which is better. Here, it's like he will lose like 2 guys going in, and then he's still going to kill your farms. So this is good against maybe Arbs, if the opponent's going Arb. But against Knights, you really want it in the economy. Poles is nuts, though. And now he's going to be up. Poles doesn't even need to be up, though. Is he going to be able to repair this? He can repair forever against 2, probably. Yeah, with 3, should be good, but... yeah. The Light Cav in no world should ever be just standing here, though. In no world should they be standing here. They should have been going up here and raiding the back. Like, this whole time, they should have been here, they should have been here, and here. And then if he has knights, you just run. These traps should come up here and shoot it from here. Oh man, don't just right-click this. If they deploy here, that's not good. Oh boy, that's gonna be harder to defend. They should be up here. Oh boy. Okay. Man, go under the castle. Light Cav can definitely be a meat shield here, but well, they're not a very good meat shield if they're out of position like that, though. Oof, this is gonna be ugly. Just give up the trebs, basically. Oof. Yeah, Light Cav kind of just... Okay. Fair fight, but you're... The thing is that you have no eco to replace this army. So, yeah, just a few problems here. That one raid, it killed you, but you could have come back, but now you probably can't come back. Probably can't come back at this point. Because you're going to run out of... Yeah, I mean, he's just going to send stuff in. But you're going to run out of gold, and you're not able to replace this army. So, yeah, hopefully those few tips helped. This is a good game to send in because, yeah, that situation doesn't always come up. These Cavaliers still melt pretty hard. But, well... I mean, he didn't really make enough trebs. He only made 1 treb, and he did just throw a lot of Cavalier. So, maybe it's not over. Oh, killing that is really good. Poles player just needs to make more trebs. He needs just more trebs, more than 2. There we go. Wow. Okay. Honestly, maybe it's not over. Oh, no, don't split. Never split. Why did we split? Don't split the heavy CA. You gotta strengthen numbers here. Oh no, we're fighting in 2. No, they need to be together. You never split them. Oh my god, that's when they all die. Oof! And we just got raided to death again. How many Cavalier raided? Yeah. Just like 8 of them. That's all it took. But if you had sent your light cav to the back at some point, then you probably could have raided as well. You kind of have to be a bit sneaky. You have to come from up here. But, yeah. But if this castle was in the economy, you could have just killed these with the castle. Whereas this, as I said, is a good castle against maybe Arb raids. But against Cavalier, you put it here. Getting in the habit of looking at the map's really important. Yeah. You look for the little pings on the map when you get raided and stuff. But yeah, anyways. I think we got to the end of the game there too, right? Oh no, we didn't quite. You'll GG any second though, because the game is over. GG, well played. Yeah, well played to the opponent here. Okay. Yeah, just we pretty much went over everything that went wrong, so GG's. Did you have another one as well? I think you said something about sending 2. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, you sent one from before. That's right. This was the bonus one. Okay. We have one more replay to go over. Oh. There we go. And okay, versus Chansey. Vikings versus Lithuanians on Arabia. Wow, again, forward resources. All right, but you have this nice wood line in the back, stones in the back. This wood line's not so bad. This is kind of ugly on the hill, but it's takeable. No problem. As the Vikings, you are gonna be not the one who can hit first, unless you drush, but Lithuanians could drush even faster. So you have to be thinking, Lithuanians, they're going to be able to attack a little faster, so you don't want to get too caught out with your initial archers. But if you go men-at-arms, it could be pretty good into Lith as Vikings, because you have the extra HP. So even if he has one additional scout, it's like your dudes with extra HP are quite a bit stronger. So it's pretty good. Is this land service a mod? No, this is just from Capture Age. This is just like normal Capture Age things. Yeah.
Great coaching, thank you. Send some love, people. Also, are you playing Nations Cup?
I am on the team for Nations Cup, but I don't really play team games. I played one game when everybody was away, but yeah, I don't really play super often. Maybe I'll get in there for one more at some point, but I don't know. We have a lot of good players on the team, so I'm not even top 5, or top 4, I guess I should say. The best players are definitely Hera, Chris, and Slam. Well, both Chris's, because Slam's also Chris. Hera, then Slam, then probably Chris, then Mentalist, I would say. And then I'm maybe like number 5. Oh, Raw's on there too, actually. So, I actually have no clue. We have just too many good Canadian players. I'm not needed. Ooh, this house. I mean, alright. I guess you could wall this direction. It's okay. I would have maybe put them like just a little more forward or like on this side or something. I don't know. It's fine though. Alrighty. So far, so good. Pushing some deer. You do like to push deer, but, you know, without scouting of your opponent, you don't know if it was a Lithuanian instant rush. You could be dying to instant rush right now. Anyways, let's speed it up. So yeah, it should be probably men-at-arms from Vikings and scouts from Lithuanians, or Lith could do archers. It'll probably be scouts, though, versus men-at-arms archers. Nice. Second wood line. It's hard to afford with men-at-arms archers, though. Okay. Oh boy, a little bit of a potato there. I guess you had some issues with his scout or whatever. But yeah. Okay, these are coming forward on time. So well executed, build order-wise. Oh, he's on the hill. Oh no, never mind. That's still flat ground, somehow. I don't like that you took that fight, though. Oh, but you won it. But the fact that you don't have a scout that can block now is a little rough. Oof, we got housed. The classic housed. Or we're about to get housed anyways. Yep. Oof. Oh, but you didn't even scout him. Like, you don't know where to send. Where's his berries? His berries are probably like... Are they going to be here? Or are they going to be here? They're going to be on this side, yeah. Matt, you just took so much time just... That was a huge waste of time. I don't know what... You guys were like going back and forth there, so you got to be a little careful. You really have to hit fast. And the DZ's there. No, don't go this way. Go this way. What are you doing? Why? So it just demonstrates why it's so important to scout. Like... Bruh. There's Bills here. Why are we hitting the range? Ay. We didn't even queue an archer yet. Oh no, fail. So, okay. So overall, you know what's good? Your Dark Age is good. Your setup for the initial, like, making 3 men-at-arms, making men-at-arms on time, perfect. But it's the next step that you're struggling. So the next step is getting the archer range up and having archers in, getting to 4 on gold. Getting, well, you need double bit as well. Double bit's still worth. Yeah, that's the next step in the build order that you kind of failed on here. Micro-wise, this is why Men-at-Arms Archers is hard, because you need to do all that while you're microing Men-at-Arms. And, wow, he let you almost kill that archer. That was pretty good. But yeah, when you're going Men-at-Arms Archers, you really need to have your opponent's base fully scouted. Because you need to know where to send the Men-at-Arms as soon as possible. And, yeah, it's very important. He has this... No, he doesn't have a weak Vil. I mean, don't bring the archer here. He has dudes, right? Your archer's not going to contribute here. Oh, boy. I mean, oh, wow, you're going to kill his archer. That's pretty nice. Don't bring the archer. Don't bring the archer. No. He's going to die now. He'll maybe be fine. Maybe. Oh my god, he's still taking some hits here. Alright. No! What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, fail. Alright, well... You kind of have to be on defense now. His Lith skirms are going to walk faster, so they're actually going to kill your dude. I mean, we're going archers into skirms, which is not necessarily the greatest. Like, it's okay if you have a mass from earlier, but you were like a minute behind making the first archer. You're like 2 archers behind to start. We lost 2 archers, so... I mean, if you have 5 archers here, it's okay, but if you have 1, it's kind of bad. As Vikings, you hate adding a stable, but I mean... This is the situation where a stable could have been okay. Maybe. You're gonna just be late to Castle Age like this. You could have had... stable, like 1 scout to keep you safe, force your opponent to make some spears, and just wall. And then he's on like skirm spear, which doesn't kill walls. And then you're up, and then you can do whatever. So, yeah. And your army should never be here. Your opponent's on skirm tech, and you're hanging out outside of the most fortified part of your walls. You should be hanging out here for sure, like in your walls or in the ranges even. But not here, because, yeah, your opponent could come forward with the skirms. Looks like he's not. I mean, the skirms don't really apply too much pressure, but still, he could have. And your opponent he just went straight skirm defense. He went for unarcher to start, and then he was like, nope, I'm just going to make skirms. And now he's going to get ready to go to Castle Age a little bit faster than you. So with 8 archers, you could think about going forward again. If you're on 2 ranges here, it's like you really want to be attacking again in Feudal Age at some point. You're just going to be really late to go up here. So basically time to get a market and go up. You could poke and prod and see what he has. Although, against Lithuanians, honestly, it's probably a bit too big of a risk to go forward with these things. You should really just be chilling in the base, And waiting for Castle Age techs, basically. You should not be here. Yeah. Against Lith Skirms, it's just probably too much of a liability to go forward anyways. And, yeah, I mean, it's time to go up, but you don't have a market yet, so... yeah, market play, if you're playing archers, is really important, but, yeah, you don't have double bit or horse collar, so that's gonna really hurt. Your economy's really bad right now. You're probably very far behind economically. Oh, never mind. Your opponent had an even worse economy somehow. Oh, I guess Wheelbarrow's pretty good. Wow, you're actually 400 res up. What? I'm kind of surprised. But I guess you did some damage early, so it's fine. Oh, wait. Oh, he lost a Vil to a boar or something. He's down a Vil. I didn't even realize. It's the point of archers if you're not playing aggressive. Yeah, well, at this point, it's too late, though. Opponent's going to be fully walled, and he has Lith Skirms. Or at least he could have more than 4. You never scouted, so you don't know where his walls are going to be. Actually, he's not even full walled. Insane. His walls are across the entire map, and they're not even full. Holy moly. What are these walls? Yeah, you'll be able to break in here. I don't know which is faster to break this or to go around. But, you're just so laid up. Oh, and you never check double bit as well. You always want to check both your lumber camp and your mill. Just to be sure. Wait for Castle Age and build a forward siege. Yeah, exactly. If your opponent's on Skirm Tech, you can get the siege. If your opponent's going Knights here, you need to know. Wow, he's going for a TC on no resources. That's great. Oh, 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 this is huge. Just go for the Vils. Yeah. Beautiful. And then you have to transition, though, if you lose your army. But, well, I mean, archers are okay. Beautiful. No, don't ever shoot no, don't ever shoot his army here. Just go for the Vils. You could have gotten like 2 more. Come on, go for it. A little bit better micro and you get like 4 more Vils, actually. Honestly, fine. Now you just add TCs, and even though he's ahead to Castle Age, you know he's trying to make a TC, so you know his aggression's not going to be very strong. So all you do is just add TCs. You're so far ahead, and you just make Crossbowman and chill at home. Crossbowman, he's on Knight Tech. You make some Monkus, and you're fine. You haven't added a TC yet, though, so that's the problem. That was insane damage. We're on handcart and 6 more Vils than the opponent. And we know the opponent's going TCs, so his aggression's going to be bad. Shouldn't he fight for relics? I mean, yeah, but he just threw his army, so how is he going to fight for relics? So, like, you could go pikes, but then there are skirms on the field. Committing to that fight means that he gained an eco lead at the cost of military. So if you have lower military, but you have the eco lead, you kind of want to turtle a little bit. If you try and fight for the relics here, then it's like your opponent has better military, he just wins. There's the 3rd TC. So you probably should have gotten both TCs right away, but overall, fine. You really need to stop having military just chilling outside your base, though. Like, they need to not be, like, wasted here. Oh, boy. These skirms are not upgraded, though, so they're not scary. Actually, you can fight this easily. It's no problem. His skirms won't do anything if you just micro a little bit. Alright, it's fine. The key here is keeping the TC running. All the TCs running. Spend the wood. With handcart, you need 15 on farms. Nice. Oh, he's throwing the skirms. That's so good. Now you know that there's not going to be a skirm follow-up, because he just threw like 9 skirms. Beautiful. Man, he could have upgraded those, and then he could have fought your army. So that's kind of good. Actually, that might give you the confidence to go forward. Although you don't have thumb ring on these guys, and you don't have that many. If you get like 25 of them, then it's pretty good. Like a few more production cycles. Heavy plow, okay. I mean, I would have gotten bowsaw, but alrighty. And yeah, you're very far ahead at this point. And your opponent doesn't have that much. You could keep the pressure on. Like, you did just kill a bunch of army for free. So that means that you're going to be ahead in an army again. But yeah, yeah, exactly. Spending the wood. So right here, your heavy plow just came in. All these Vils. We don't need any wood. Just like 5 farms. We have to spend that down to 0. You keep spending a little bit, but you need to spend all of it. Score pretty close. Well, yeah, I mean, we did throw the army at one point. So here, let's take a look at the eco. We're up 2k, well, 1k5 resources. Crazy. Do we not need to continue producing expo? Yeah, keep making crossbowmans because, like, crossbowman's kind of good. This Viking's good unit. You could make pikes, though. If you see this many knights, he threw his dudes. Oh, man. Ooh, can you win this? Oh. This is where you want to focus fire, potentially. Attack move micro back to your base would have been better than camping this hill. At least kill the Monka. Nice. But yeah, better micro was kind of required there. Like, you needed to do attack move micro and kite back to the base. Yeah. And if you're going to go into a spot, like, it needs to be this one tile gap where there's, like, you get them all on one tile, but they were on the hill, but there was more surface area. Underestimated, yeah. With Thumb Ring, Crossbowman win that fight, but without Thumb Ring, like, actually Crossbowman kind of not the greatest. Yeah. At this point, you just lost your army. Might be a good time to add in pikemen. Exactly, yeah. It's a perfect idea to just go for pikemen here. If you're low on crossbowman count, you kind of need something to not die while you get your crossbowman count up again. So, yeah, it's like you're adding spears, but I mean, you really need to actually get the pikeman upgrade because spearmen are not really great here. Ooh, be careful, you're only 14. That's not enough mass to really matter, but you have this though, so you're probably okay. Yep, there, it's fine. Actually, you have enough to push him away, so that's good. Yeah, remass crossbowman is very time consuming, exactly. So you kind of just need pikemen so that you don't die in the meantime. Your opponent's not doing the greatest job of spending his resources though. Like if he had converted all these resources into knights, he would have double the army and he would just crush you. So you're kind of lucky there. But yeah. Bunch of farms, good. That's what we like to see. But you know what you never did was secure a gold. So it would have been, you probably want to just get a 4th TC on this gold, honestly, at this point. You couldn't really get the TCs on a good spot earlier because you threw your army for eco advantage. But at this point, you have enough military to just get this and not lose the vills. So it's a good time to do that. You want to work towards a castle on this hill, though. This is a perfect hill because it kind of covers this as well. So if you get a castle here and a TZ here, that's like 2k mentality right there. So we'll see what happens. You don't really want to attack him yet. Like it's kind of time to go imp and play towards the next upgrade timing. If you go forward now, he will just kill you with knights, pretty much. Man, pikeman upgrade really needs to come in, though. You don't have ballistics either. Okay. Like, the fact that your units are all split up is really bad, too. Like, you're just going to lose units one by one. They should never be split like this. Look, like, this guy's just going to go to his death. Or all 3 of them might. Or he's just going to give you the monks for free. I mean, you don't have ballistics, though. Pay attention! Estia! What are you doing? Oh my god, red could have... Or blue could have killed all your units there, actually. I don't know why he ran from that. Wow, he just gave you the monks for free. You're not even paying attention, actually. Like, I don't even know what you were doing there. You were converting this vill or something. Yeah, blue could have just killed everything that you had there, easily. Like, he had enough to take this. Guarantee you. Yeah, with 10 plus 4 knights as well. So, man, where's your castle gonna go, though? Ay, ay, ay. You're gonna click imp here. We need the castle here. I think this elo has problem judging fights. Yeah. That's for sure. Takes practice. No! Why here? Why here? Your army's here. This is where the TC goes. This is where the castle goes. No. Oof. Oof. This is like low ground to here as well. Disgusting. Ay, ay, ay. So that's gonna hurt a lot, actually. as we go into the later stage of the game. Your opponent actually has... I mean, this castle doesn't really do anything either. He should put his castle here and push from here. But, I mean, at least it's central. At least he has a hill in the center. He can kind of prevent you from going this side. You're going to be up first, so you'll be able to make arbs. And this time you have a castle, so you can make trebs. So you might be able to actually push this castle down before the opponent actually gets up. Opponent's going to click up now, but you'll be a minute faster. So that's one treb production cycle, and you're going to have a second castle. Please place it here. Or in the economy, like one of the two. Don't place it like here or here. Yeah, exactly what Yellow Jacket said, exactly. Central or protecting the economy, but not on the sides, really. Like later on, maybe, but not now. Oh, we got a bunch of vills coming out here? I'm sure you're gonna place it here. I'm sure. Spending the wood, though. Yep, more ranges, more barracks. Barracks as well, like you need pikes. Really need pikes. And, oh no, okay, yeah. You're adding squires, so you have the idea to make pikes, but just need like 5 barracks. Oh, wall. Nice, sick wall. And upgrades, bracer. Bracer at least get bracer. Bracer! What did you, wait. Did you just cue Arb or something? Oh my god, don't get Arb first, get Bracer first. It affects the castle. There we go. And now you sell wood and you get trebs. Sell wood and get trebs, and then you're golden. And chemistry. The longer you wait for trebs, the worse your position gets. Because it's all about hitting this timing with upgrades. And, I mean, it's not just about upgrading these guys, it's about being able to push. Bosvager, you need trebs. You don't, like... It doesn't matter if you win the fight convincingly or dominate the fight. Like, you just need to be able to win the fight now, because he's not going to take a fight that he's just going to lose. So you need trebs. You don't need to destroy his guys. You just need to win the fight. You don't need to, like, ultra upgrade these guys right now. You really need to get trebs. And also, that's one attack. You can get chemistry, and it's cheaper. Aye. We took too long now. Also, there's no second castle. We need a double trap. There it is, but that... Oh, man, so late. Okay. You should have, like, 4 trebs shooting him from here with the castle support. Then, he's dead. That dies. You push forward. You kill these. Maybe get another castle over here. Take his gold. But now, your imp timing did nothing. So now, it's as if your opponent was up at the same time as you. So, one of the advantages of Vikings is obviously getting to imp a bit faster. Because you have handcart, so you have the better economy. But now, Vikings is going to start to drop off. Yeah. Yeah, you could have attacked as well. Just like regular Arbs, you just shoot down the house and you just get in. Honestly. You kill stuff fast. You go here, you kill the TC even. If you have upgrades like that, it's pretty good. So, if you're not going to make siege right away, you have to be attacking with your units. If you make siege, then yeah, you can siege, but you were just chilling and not making siege, so yeah. That blue castle is, he wants to protect these, but that's not how you do it. You just get like a TC. It's, yeah, gonna be very, well, I mean, we probably don't see it, right? We don't see it, so. Alright. 4 trebs. Let's get the 4 trebs. 4 trebs is the key. Although, it looks like he's given up on doing anything with this castle, so that's kind of good for you. What does that one do? That's chieftains. Okay, yeah. Pretty good upgrade. Yeah, you just need to get chemistry, right? Oh, no, you got chemistry. Okay, you're good. How important is archer armor? I mean, it just depends. Depends on the context. Okay, you can push forward with another castle this way. There's a gold here. You push this way. You don't even know where you're going because you never attacked and you never scouted. You're just kind of happening to go over here. He doesn't have enough upgrades, so yeah, Arbs will kill these, no problem. No problem. Okay, you're in a great spot now. You're maxed. You just need to have more siege, though. You can't really push effectively with only 2 trebs. Hello, you're maxed. Your army's getting weaker relatively to your opponents by the second. Where are you going? Oh my god, don't chase him. Just send the pikes and push. This, like, if you send these guys here, and you have Arbs on the hill, he can't fight you. Oh my god. You're maxed. Your army's just, like, he's not maxed. So your army's really strong right now. But once he maxes out, the armies are going to be the same. Actually, he's going to have the better army because he's on Cavalier. Gentleman waits for his opponent to reinforce. Yeah. Okay, we don't need another castle here. Just send the Trebs and kill us. Yeah, exactly. So we don't even need another castle. What you need... I mean, a castle here is kind of a liability if he makes Trebs from this side, but it's like securing this area would be really good. Alright. We're taking too long, though. Like, I don't know. We really need to push the front. 4 Trebs. Push the front. Vikings have siege engineers, so we should get that. It's a pretty big one. Viking needs 100 vil and 100 military. Yeah. Well, when you're on these foot soldiers, your population efficiency isn't as good. And also, pikemen are just not as good as halbs, even. So, yeah. Population efficiency, not the greatest. Yeah. Lith Paladins are coming in. Yeah, he had so much time to tech into them. Paladins are sick here. They're better than Lytus against Vikings, because without halbs. Bosvaiger. It's very good against these skirms. Actually, wait. No, Lith have the counter, because he can get tower shields on his skirms. Does he have it? He has it. No, you're still doing 1 damage per hit. Oh, any other elite skirm, and you're doing 2 damage per hit. I mean, yeah, this was a weird castle by Blue. There's no way he was going to be able to defend it, and so it didn't actually do what he wanted, which was protect this area, so it was just kind of pointless. Any other skirm, he does 3 damage. Oh, yeah, true. Never mind. Yeah, which is insane. And Blue's going to get this castle. Oh, unless your thing auto-kills it, if he taps it with, like, 1 bill. Oh, no, it won't kill. I think, yeah. It's not enough DPS. Unless you had like a full garrison or something. Oh! Castle War? Go for one of your own? Where's your army? Bro, your army was chilling for so long too. Oh! Oh! No. You only do 1 damage per hit without sappers, so just attack the vills. No. Unless you got sappers. This is bad. Wait, maybe you did. Oh, you did get sappers. Oh, you're gaming so hard. Yeah, you're... Wow, okay. Actually, that's a gamer move. Because now he's wasting all this stone. That's kind of sick. Oh my god. It's gonna be down. It's gonna be down, like... Is it even gonna go up? It's so close. Wait. Is it gonna go up? Is it gonna go up? Oh my god. It's up. And it's down. That was kind of sick. Meanwhile, okay, we need to not lose the Arbs. Losing the Arbs to these guys, very bad. Just retreat, max out. No. Don't be tanking these. Don't be tanking these. This is bad. You really need to conserve your mass. Oh man, you have so much res too. You just need to spend. These guys, back here, into the choke. Paladins come under. You kill them in the choke. Oh no, we're throwing the units. Oh, you're dead now. You're absolutely dead. All the Trebs are gonna die. Oh boy. Paladinos. You need to mass. You need to get like a full army down here. Actually, you're not dead yet because you have so much bank. But you need to not send units in 1 by 1. Oh man, look at that pop now. Yeah. Oh, wait, you're GG? No, I mean, it's not over yet. You have such a big bank. I would never GG until I'm, like, out of this res, basically. Unless I don't have the vills. You have 100 vills. And you had enough res to replace your army. I think you're fine. You control the center, too. This is where his gold is. You have access to this gold. Honestly, you're fine. 2 castle berserk production. Do you have elite? You have elite? Like, you're missing blast furnace, but you just get that. I think you were fine. If you get like 40 berserks, which you could have done, You had enough time. His trebs are up here. It's going to take forever to come down here. You just make like pikings or pikemen to not die. And then he can never go anywhere with the skirms. So you're not really worried. You just have pikemen to defend against raids. You make berserks here. You get another castle. You just buy one more castle, even in the economy or whatever. Honestly, you're fine. You're completely fine here. Yeah, he had a ton of resources too, but berserks at this stage will beat the paladins cost effectively, pretty sure. With pikes as well. And like the thing is, the main reason why you're not dead is because you control his gold. How much gold does your opponent have? I bet he has no gold to mine right now. I bet that Chansey is not, like, barely on gold. Where's his gold? He has, like, this neutral tile. He has, like, 1.5k to mine. Relics are even. So you have basically 3,600. Oh, he's on the gold at the top. Well, he will go there. There's not that much. I guess you both have about the same amount of gold. So the thing is that you're not really too worried. You can also spam just as many gold units as him. So it's fine. Let's see. These do 19 damage. These guys have 3 pierce or melee armor, so they're doing 16 damage per hit. What is that divided into 16? That's like 5. That's 5 hits. I think it's 5 hits even if he had like 2 less relics though, right? I don't want to do too much mental math here, but I think it, like, against the pikemen it's fine. Unknown 39. Very good. Very good. I guess capture age isn't updated for the new patch, but yeah. Yeah, what's the market price out at? Oh yeah, the market price is still. Yeah, I guess Chansey would get quite a bit of food from that, probably. That's Royal Air. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, taking advantage of the imp timing. That's the main issue in both of these games, was you just don't really push with the upgrade timing. And it's very important. So, yeah. Wait, did we take a look at the statistics? You were only a little behind economically, actually, so. Yeah, I think just switching to more berserks earlier would have been the play. But, yeah, well played. Do you want to review? I could if you have one. I have the power to review another one. The power. What's the price for a rec review? $15 US. Change it to the scene temporarily. I'm gonna heat up my food because it's cold now. It never really got fully warm. I need some of more water as well. Okay, we've got a third one here. How many times they'll get reheated? This is just the second time, don't worry. Although I guess it was already leftovers, so I don't know. Yellow Jacket? Yeah, trust anything that Yellow Jacket says. He knows what he's talking about. He can take games off of me sometimes. Alright, let me grab some water while we watch a little bit of this Dark Age. You guys can theory craft as to what I'm gonna say. No.
I'll remember to make trebs quicker next time.
All right. Sounds good. Oh. I'll water down the wrong tube. Another Viking game. Oh, yeah. Whoa, how did that happen? Crazy. Super hot now. There we go. Okay. Just checking other civs. Okay. So, we're gonna go 4 on wood. Are we going... We're going Drush? Speed anti-demon after you beat him. Oh, he must be having a bad day. There we go. Barracks. House barracks. House... Oh, you're gonna go to mill. I think you're just gonna do men at arms again. That's fine. Men at arms is still good. It's nice to go men at arms against Meso because you like to have men at arms already researched going into Castle Age because you might want to make longswordsmen in Castle Age. So it's actually just a good play for that reason. Yeah, men at arms nowadays is 3 on wood. Yeah, I mean you can do 3 or 4. Either way, 4 gives you a little bit more flexibility for like adding a farm if you didn't push deer, or like walling a little bit more. Yeah, you can do it like that. It doesn't really make too much of a difference until you get the follow-up a lot more smooth. But yeah. So let's see. The map is pretty open, but the Mayans player is going to have a good time walling. Like, he can easily just wall the front, and then the gold is safe. So, it's going to be hard to get in if the opponent walls properly, and he's Mayan, so he gets cheaper walls. Your walls can happen as well. I would have put the houses, like, this house probably should have just been, like, up a little bit, because then you can wall a little bit nicer. And yeah, Mr. EO now almost go 18 pop-up every game. Even for men at arms though. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Diad Gom. Wait, he did. No, wait. You lost your scout to the TC. He's not going. Yeah, just straight archer, exactly. Yeah, you can't do 18 with men at arms. Unless you have a civ bonus for it or whatever. Okay. There's arms is just not effective at high level. Yeah, just people are too good at walling it out. Yeah, and then straight archer. Yeah, I think straight archer is kind of the meta these days because people are just too good at defending. Because men at arms just don't do enough damage to buildings. Wait, what? Were we hunting? What are we doing? Oh man, that was pretty bad. You were quite late sending to this wood line, and then of course you sent them to the wrong side too. So not necessarily the greatest. Okay. But we'll see if you have enough for the archery range on up. On a second lumber camp, but found a pawn. Yeah, well, you had the pawn scouted a while ago, though. You knew it was there. Okay, go. Go, 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 go. There we go. Take a few taps on him. Nice. Oh, sick, sick. Oh, that's huge. Oh my god, that was so much damage. All right, now go. Don't chase him. That was huge damage. Wow. An arm build usually just go 1 lumber camp, 7 on wood. Yeah, you can go 2 lumber camp, 9 on wood as well. If you're up at this timing. Archery range. Very good. And Yeah, if you're up on this timing, then it's kind of better to go for men-at-arms, or with 2. Your Vikings, you can just take this fight. You have higher HP. Could have just taken the fight on the hill. Oh, fight. He should run. Oh, one of your guys is bugged. You can't patrol like that. Oh, yeah, now you clicked, but, you have to patrol away from him, and then they'll go in. Okay, now just go to his base. Getting men-at-arms there was kind of bad, though. Because he's not going to get men-at-arms, so even if you win the fight, it's like your guys are so weak that he doesn't even care. Yeah. 2 lumber camp delays blacksmith. Yeah. It definitely can. Especially if you want to go 2 range as well. But, in that situation where you encounter the opponent's militia, you just take the fight on the hill. Even if you lose it and he has like 1 guy left, it doesn't even matter. You just don't get men-at-arms. You just take a fight as militia, and neither of you get men-at-arms. But if you get men-at-arms and he doesn't, your opponent's just ahead now. So even if you had your guys alive, your opponent's just ahead because he didn't get men-at-arms. So both players should just not get men-at-arms when they encounter each other in the middle of the map. It's fine, you can just fight it. Yeah, nice micro. Perfect micro, actually. So yeah. That's something that you can keep in mind next time you encounter the opponent's militia. Ooh, they're starting to not work. There we go. Okay. Oof. Oh yeah, you know that it's open. Patrol is bugged too. It always has been. You don't want to patrol into the enemy. You want to patrol away from the enemy, and then they'll like go back in the fight after. Typically build the second one when the first one becomes inefficient. Yeah, it makes sense. I do like to get the second lumber camp on the way to feudal age just for efficiency because it is more efficient. But yeah, if you're trying to do a really fast build, then skipping it, of course. For men-at-arms archers, I usually skip it though. Like for scouts, second lumber camp for sure. But yeah, been doing it wrong the whole time. Well, you just have to look how your units move and adjust accordingly. Floating gold. Yeah, exactly. It's like 3.5 on gold to keep 1 range running. 7 on gold for 2. 8 on gold if you want to float a little bit for castle age or like buying and stuff. But yeah, you have to be really careful. Just set the rally to stragglers and then just go from there. This is not going to be up on time. And also, oh, but you know about him coming though, so you saw him, I guess. Okay, and you have fletching now. Yeah, you're fine as long as you don't lose this fill. You have wheelbarrow though, so you're fine. Just go to this hill, and then you're fine. Go to the hill. Oh, he took the hill. That's kind of bad. At least there's nothing over here, so he can't keep the hill because you're gonna have reinforcements, and he won't. Oh, really good micro actually. Wow, I am surprised. That was good. Oh, but you stop microing. You have to micro close. But he's gonna get another kill. Oh man, okay. It was good micro, and then you stopped microing, and then he kind of out microed you there. Alright, you traded evenly. It was good to start, but then yeah, you had to get a little closer. You missed a few shots. And yeah. Another range? Or what was that? I don't know. Gonna go for a house? Okay. Time to go and maybe attack. But as I said, this base is so easy for the opponent to wall. You won't be able to really do much against this. Did you scout properly? I guess you lost your scout. Again, bad scouting, so that's kind of a recurring thing every single game. You have to be a little more careful. Eco mana should not fall off before your opponent attacks you. Yeah, exactly. Practicing build order against AI would do you a lot. You have the opening good, like getting the militia out, but your follow-up, like the archer follow-up is kind of sketchy. So you should practice against the AI, getting your first few archers out, getting fletching on time, and getting those farms down. And just play until you click up to castle age. And then you can take that to ladder, and you're going to win games just based off of getting the archers to the opponent's base with the men-at-arms. And you will just win games. And then eventually you do need to work on... Once you have that, it's really good, then you can work on the follow-up to that in castle age, which is like adding TCs or whatever, adding your upgrades on time. So yeah, at this point. I hope you have a market on the way. Because your gold balance is really bad. Oh, farms! No, 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 no. We need a market. Market. Oh, boy. Oh, his army's so much bigger than yours, too. Going archers against Mayans is, like... I mean, it's okay. But he's going to have cheaper archers, so it's not, like, a long-term thing. You can start with it, but then you kind of have to do skirms, pretty much, or mangonels, or knights, but obviously Vikings doesn't really get good knights. So, yeah. Late feudal age... Opponent will be walled for sure. Exactly. So, yeah, he might not be walled if he makes a mistake, but you can't really rely on that. Ooh. Ooh. Good micro by this guy, actually. He knows attack move. All right. Both players up at about the same time, but, of course, the player with more archers is going to win, and I like that you're adding in skirms here. This is really good. Yeah, Longswordsman Skirm, probably going to be Vikings' best play here. Unless you open with Berserks, which is kind of weird. What you should do is get a TC on stone. TC on wood and a TC on stone. Or, like, this is perfect. If you could somehow get map control with Skirms, get a TC here and get a TC on stone, is great. That would be probably what you would want to do. With armor, like, if you have 5 armored skirms and this number of archers, you can kind of take a fight. Kind of. But you don't have to take a fight, so you should wait until you have to take a fight. But yeah. You definitely will have to take a fight. Okay. He's gonna go for this one now. Attack move different than patrol. It's slightly different, but it's functionally the same when you're microing. Pretty much. Well, not functionally the same. It's like almost the same. But I won't go into details here. I have a video on it on YouTube. Okay, go. He's up slightly faster, so you won't be able to hit a faster timing. It's only going to get worse for you because you're upgrading just like one of the unit types. I think you should have forced a fight with Feudal Army there. Because now he's always going to have the better army because you're only going to upgrade the skirms, whereas he's going to upgrade the crossbowmen, which is his entire army. So... You're only upgrading, like, 4 guys. So now you're fighting... Now you're gonna fight, like... crossbowmen with Feudal Army, basically. Oh, no. And without the armor on the skirms, like, the crossbowman will maybe win this. Maybe get to the... Like, you need to be fully on the hill here. Okay, you kind of won the fight. Opponent didn't really micro super well there, so it was fine. Bill Mobbins, thanks for the sub. Alright, that went better than I thought. Why do we gotta make a TC here? You killed his army. You killed his army, and you went for a counter unit, so you have map control right now. Like, the whole point of going skirms is so that you don't die. So, if you don't die, you can take some map control, you can go for a better TC. This is like when you're forced to get a TC here. You really don't want to have a TC here. You do it if you're forced into it, but you're definitely not forced into it here. See, shot. No. We don't need 2 counters to the same unit. Okay, that's fine, except for that this is gross, but that's a fine spot. But, yikes, man. You really don't need 2 counters to the same unit, though. Like, adding mangonels when you already went skirms, elite skirm, is just bad. It's just a waste of res. Oh, no. Oh, that's 8 Vils idle for so long. Oh, man. You're going Longswordsman, though, which is actually the play. But you don't know it's the play because you never attacked and you never scouted. Wait, why are you dying to this? You're, like, you have army. Bro, what are you doing? Why are you bringing the mangonel? Just, like, bring your army. For defending a small group of crossbowmen, Scorp's usually better. Yeah, true. I guess you forgot about this army or something, but like... It can't win the whole fight, though. Because you don't have armor, right? Oh, no, you do have armor. Okay, yeah, it'll be fine. Alright. You took way too much damage there, though. Does the game even consider those builds as idle? No, it doesn't. That's why you don't get the, like, alert saying that they're idle. Because they're, like, moving towards the TC. They just never get there. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of like bugged behavior, pretty much. Oh, man. You're just taking too much damage here. He's got ballistics. All you needed... Okay, you know why that happened? Because you always keep your army on the outside of your base for no reason. Like, all you needed to do was have your army in a sensible position, which is like here, on a hill, in the base. But you just randomly have your army always all over the place. And that's why that happened. So if they're here, he can't come in with the crossbowmen because you're on a hill with skirms. That'll never happen. Instead of mangonels, you should have just had like 15 more skirms, and then you're completely fine. You're advancing to the castle to try to house wall your entire base. Yeah, it's kind of stupid, but you have a full house wall. In today's meta with crossbowmen, you have to, because Palisade walls only have 5 pierce armor, so they just die to crossbowmen. I wish they would change that, but that's just how it is. You have to spend extra res on house walls, and it's just gonna be good. Somehow just forgot skirm production, yeah. Opponent's only on 2 TCs though, so that's good. Opponent, if he spent his res better, would be so far ahead right now, but actually, he's not really. He's a little ahead, but not insanely ahead. Yeah, he's focused on the micro, letting the macro go a little bit here. So yeah, what happened here? Yeah, you really just need to get a couple of guys, like 2 skirms. Cleans that, actually. Gotta be a little careful here. But we're floating crazy amount of gold. At least you can buy stuff with gold. You have a market, too. Oof. Let's not just make longsword. Like, you only make longswords when you know your opponent's going eagles, but teching in a longswordsman, only good if your opponent goes eagles, but you had no scouting. You didn't know if he was going eagles. You can't just randomly make longswordsman. Wood price is probably pretty good now. Yeah, true. Look at that wood price. You could buy up all your farms. Actually, kind of sick, right? 14. Yeah, you got it right. 1400. You know your levels. Oh, look at this nerd. But all you needed was just like 2 skirms with this, and then it's fine, though. You have 2 skirms somewhere. Where are they? Bruh, bring them here. Oh, no. You're just falling apart because you forgot about skirmishers. Oh, boy. Don't want to lose vills. Ay. Like, stop trying to rely on mangonels. We got the best unit in the game. Exactly. Now opponent's gonna go imp. You can pretty much go imp too, though. Oh boy. University. Yeah. Oh boy. This level, a lot of players like the micro. Yeah. At the cost of their macro. Or eco management. See, now you're expanding out with TCs to wood and stuff, but you had a window of opportunity to get a nice TC here. At least you're going to be able to get a castle. You should really get a castle here, like right now. You need a castle here. It's going to protect this entire area. Like all these vills, you get all of your army. Like you just select all army, bring them here. Beautiful. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Gambeson's alright. You're kind of just hoping he goes for an eagle switch, though. Imagine if you just sent, like, 2 guys to the front of his base to scout. You would know so much. Well, that was pretty dangerous. If he had come forward with that, this could have been denied. If Orange was just, like, using his army, you'd be pretty dead, actually. Okay, you're up. But you have nothing. You're gonna go conscription. Yeah, good idea. You have nothing. This evolved into a coaching stream. Well, Hestia had 3 replays, so yeah. But I'm definitely gonna end it after this one. because I've been going for way too long today. I keep streaming way too long. Every day. Alright. Oh, got the mangonel. That's good. That's pretty good. Softened up a few more. Okay. Nice. Skirm Berserk kind of kills everything that Mayans has, so it's probably what you eventually want to get to, but you already upgraded Gambison, so might as well go champs in this game. But yeah, he's going Arbs first, so you want to get Skirm upgrades. You could make Trebs here, because you're not going to do anything until you have Trebs. And your opponent, you know he's on Arb Tech. You know he can't be on Eagles if he has this number of Arbs with upgrades and stuff. So you know you can get Skirms, you can get Trebs, and then you can transition to Longswords or Two-Handers after. But if you don't make Trebs, you'll never push. Skirm Berserker kills everything Meso Sifs can do except Jaguars. Yeah. Up against Jaguars, you probably just want Arbs. You don't like Trebs. Yeah, exactly. Well, we're seeing playstyle issues, right? Just early imp, we're struggling a lot. Yeah, he's just gonna break the wall so quickly with these Arbs. We just dominate this wall. Look at this. It'll be like 2-shot. Boom, in. Haven't found a castle to Treb. Well, yeah, but, I mean, you kill these, you get a castle here, and then you go here. You kind of have to push forward with castles. It's not always just about trebbing the castle right away. Against mines, you can also justify honor. Yeah, true. Okay. You don't really want to fight him uphill. It might work. I guess you have the final armor, though, so it's fine. Never mind. It's fine. If you micro better, you would kill all these, though. If you micro to get close. Oh, the bada boom. Bada boom. Bada boom. Kind of. Little one. Anyways. Yeah, you gotta treb these, and then you want to control the center with a castle, and then you push this castle. That's basically the play. Controlling this area is good because there's a gold here. And it's central. Okay, this castle doesn't make any sense from orange. He should have put it here, and then he can push you. Again, you just have random units everywhere all the time. You need to use select all military and get them here. But you still don't have trebs. If you rebalance a little bit, you have 4 trebs here, you push. And your opponent has nothing. See, look, he's eagle switching now, but I mean, you're longsword switching already, or two-handed swordsman. So if you had trebs, you could push and put pressure and take the map and stuff. But without trebs, you're just kind of chilling, waiting for something to happen. Your full boom. You know about this gold, right? Yeah, you know about this gold. Could definitely be taking that. Relics could have come in, of course. You know about Eagles, but you know he doesn't really have upgrades yet. So if you see that he doesn't have much upgrades, it's like, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine to just make siege. Because it's going to take him a while to get upgrades. Just make siege and go forward, and then you just add in the swordsman behind. No problem. 30 farms. Yeah, we need to get a few more farms. This is where you got to turn on auto reseed, which you did, so that's good. Yeah, I mean, the only reason you can't do anything is because you don't have siege. This castle, I don't know about this castle. There's lots of high ground that can treb you down to this castle. Opponent added skirms. That's weird. Why didn't the opponent just add eagles? It's the most natural thing. He has the double javelin too, so he's kind of killing you. But it's fine. Yeah. You spent a lot of upgrades on those two-handers to not really build any. Well, lead him into the castle. Don't take the fight here. Just retreat to the castle. It's one click. Okay, well. Opponent's got trebs. You're almost maxed, though. Alright, right here. Select all military. Everything comes here. These vills, repair. Then you're fine. Good, that's kind of what you just did. Final armor needs to come in before you send the guys in. If you have final armor, you win. If you go before final armor, all these guys are gonna die. No. Oh, he died. Final armor's not in, though. Ooh, you might kill the trebs, but this is gonna be expensive. At least focus the trebs. There we go. Oh, no, you're gonna lose the castle, though. Oh, you guys aren't even killing the Trebs. Ah. I thought you focused the Trebs. Ay, ay, ay. Actually, you could have saved that if you did. Okay, this ended up being fine. You lost way more than you needed to, but... I mean, it couldn't really wait, I guess. There we go. Well, you killed the Trebs. Why throw the rest of the units? That would have been a good time to retreat. Once you kill the Trebs, you get out. It's hard to click the seat. Yeah, it is. Yeah, on the new patch, they made it hard to click. Okay, that was a waste of like 9 champions. At this point, you want to be raiding with champions. What is this? This is a low elo castle. You just make a Treb and you just... Oh, you're gonna do the sappers. I love this. See, we don't really do this on high level because people don't just make nonsensical castles, but, I mean, in this situation, it's actually good. Sick. Beautiful. It's actually a good play here, too. Nice, and you're gonna take it down really quick. Beautiful. Gamison saved that fight. Oh, yeah, true. Gamison's kind of helped. I forgot. Gamison is kind of good. Okay. You're maxed. You need to be raiding with champions. Yeah, he wants to go for one here, too. No, but that's going to also go down to the Sappervilles. Beautiful. What's the plan? You need to be raiding with... Like, basically, your champions are pretty much free for a while. You have so much gold and food now. You just send them in. You just want to raid everywhere with champions. Opponent's bank. Oh, opponent has a ton. Yeah, he's going to go into Eagles now, but you're already on champion tech, so I think you're in a great spot. Spearman! What is this army? Yeah, just send them to their deaths. They're not useful. That was a misclick, obviously. Let's go. They did absolutely nothing. Alright. Oh, 2 castles. You can't take that with champions. What's that? Chieftains. Oh, I mean... I don't think it's worth it. Honestly. I don't think you will ever make chieftains worth it here. I know you get 5 gold per villager when you kill stuff with berserks. But, I don't see any berserks. And I don't see any stable units. So that's a problem. Okay, champion's still not good against Arbs. Although, they are doing the work here. He did take this castle. It affects all infantry? Oh, for the gold generation? Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was just berserks. Alright. Okay, the honor's just gonna die to the skirms. Nice. Alright. Now you just need to be... Oh, wow, yeah, you got raided, but whatever. You need to replace... Well, actually, your Vil count's okay for the resource bank that you have. You just need to make units. So how many barracks are you on? You're on, like... 6? You need, like, 10? You need, like, 10 of those? That's 10. Okay, we need just more barracks. He's gonna make another nonsensical castle, so you're gonna just be able to kill this for free. That's good. You just need to max out, though. Your army just beats his at this point. Because these champions are insane. You have full upgrades. So, yeah, you're good. And you got the Trebs. Nice. Yeah, Plumes probably would have been good from our Mayans player. There we go. And Mayans player just lost everything, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I think you can just spam champions as meat shield now and just win. I'm sure that you win this game. There's no way you can lose from here. Infantry as Vikings has always been meta, like in the late game, because you have to get to them, but it's hard to get there. Like you would go Arbs and then you would add an infantry after. Arbs was always their opening, but getting to these champions, always strong. But yeah, I mean, he just gave you this, like, yeah, he mined, okay, 400 gold or whatever's left there, but you just take this out so easily. At this point, the champions are just going to deal with everything. Wow, there's a random Treb up there, too. Nice. Opponent has 11.2k food. And you're floating like a bajillion food too. What's going on here? Oh, I don't know what I just clicked, but what did I click? I don't know. And what's the market prices at? Oh, it's pretty much bottomed out. Just gotta throw some stuff. Hello, Solid Force. Wish I was an Asian waifu. Well, that's quite an interesting thing to say on the stream.
That's an interesting to say, buddy.
Very very thought-provoking.
Damn, that's crazy.
My brother with the shade here. He's in the background here. Anyways, yeah, Hestia just dominates from here. There's no way to lose this game, actually. Diego has lots of res though. Like, I guess he could spend it and then have army. But these champions are just so strong at this stage. Viking Light Cav? Wait a sec. That doesn't really contribute much. I mean, I guess it does, but champions are kind of good. Alright. It's fine. And, yeah. GG's. Well played. The champs are very hard. This is true. Extremely hard unit. Wow, this guy has 10 kills on his... Oh, wow. These two guys have 10. Solid Force with the 5 gifted subs. Insane. Nice. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, that game was really good, actually. And well played.
This makes me want to see you play another game.
Oh,
I just actually finished playing a game and I won.
do I have to play a game?
I think you
Maybe
might
I
have
will.
to play a game.
I was gonna go off, but I guess I could.
Just one more game.
I could go for 2K2. Yeah, opponent was actually ahead on eco, but he just didn't really spend properly. Like, I think with these resources, you could sell some food, get an army going, Arb, Eagle. It's really hard though. I think Viking just has the better composition here. But yeah. Both players probably needed to push with Siege a little bit earlier. That was what was lacking in Imperial Age.